On Monday, the European Union announced a $267 million to Zimbabwe, which is to be used to improve health, agricultural-based economic development, governance, and institution building. African Affairs analyst Nigel Mugamu now joins us live via Skype to discuss the development story. Many thanks for joining us, Nigel.
Thank you very much for having me.
Now, before the sanctions what could you tell us about the economic situation of the country before the sanction?
Look, things have been tough. Things have been tough for many years. So for the last 15 years or so, things have been tough. We saw the economy go through hyperinflation during the Zim dollar era. We switched over to the multi-currency system in February 2009, and we saw a real growth rate, almost double-digit growth rate from then. But shortly, just before the elections in 2013, we saw the economy start to falter a little bit, and obviously things are getting a little bit tougher and tougher.
So, in your words, what would have prompted the shift in the policy to the Zimbabwean government, considering the factors responsible for the sanctions in the first place have not changed significantly?
Well, I think we have to we have to admit a couple of things. Whichever way we look at it, Mugabe is part of the solution. So I don't think you can try to avoid negotiating with him or their government or the ZANU, the government that's obviously in power now. So I think for the sake of the people, I think it's the best thing that to happen.
So, of what impact will this money have on the Zimbabwean economy? What importance do you think it will add to the economy?
I'm not entirely sure. I mean, in fact, I tweeted about it today, and I said, I hope the media follows the trail of money and where and how it trickles down to the ordinary person. But look, whilst $270 million is a lot of money, I think I know that Zimbabwe needs much more than that to bounce back. I know that the funds are to be used over I think it's about 6 years or so, and I'm interested to see how that money is used. To help the various sectors. So I know that agriculture is one of them, and the other one is in institutional building. So let's wait to see what happens. We don't know the details yet of when this money will arrive, how much it will be used for each sector. So I'm very curious to see how that works out.
Yeah, talking about using the money, the judicious use of the money, in your view, which areas do you think this money could be judiciously used to bring about the needed economic change in the country?
Look, I think, for the health sector definitely needs some work. So I would, if I were the minister, if I was in charge of dispersing this money, I would allocate a large chunk of it to the health sector. I know that the agricultural sector as well is one of the, obviously this is an agri-based economy. I know that we need investment in various areas. We need to increase our cattle herd. We need to increase the skills of some of the tobacco farmers. So we've gone from having something like 6,000 tobacco farmers throughout the country back in the good old days to having something like I remember the figure of 200,000 farmers, tobacco farmers, that is. So we definitely need assistance in that, but my first priority right now would be the health sector.
All right, many thanks for your time. Been speaking to Nigel Mugamu from Zimbabwe, giving his view, an African affairs analyst, giving his view on the $267 million given to Zimbabwe to improve the economy. Many thanks for your time on TVC News.